Creative Fabrica and Freepik might look similar on the surface, but when it comes to building a business with printables, they're very different. In this video, I'll walk you through the process of creating and selling printables, step by step, and I'll compare how each platform helps you along the way. Shortly, you'll know which one fits your goals, your budget, and your workflow. Step 1. Let's start where every printable begins, with finding designs and fonts. When you create something like a planner page, a wall art print, or even a set of stickers, you usually want fonts for the text and graphics for decoration. Creative Fabrica shines here. Their library is built with crafters and small business owners in mind. That means you'll find thousands of fonts that come with commercial use rights. You don't have to second guess if you can use them on something you plan to sell. You also get a huge variety of graphics. These aren't just random stock images, they're cut files, SVGs, PNGs, and themed bundles. So if you want to make a floral planner, you'll find fonts, floral illustrations, and even pre-made templates all designed to work together. Freepik has fonts too, but they're not the highlight. What Freepik is really known for is templates, stock vectors, and photos. If you type planner into Freepik, you'll see pages and pages of ready-made layouts. Some of them look great and could save you a lot of design time. The catch is that Freepik's license system is more complex. Not every template is available for commercial use in the way you need it. Many are marked for editorial use only, and the free ones usually require you to credit Freepik, which doesn't work if you're selling printables. So, while Freepik gives you a big selection, you have to be more careful about what you're allowed to actually use. Step 2. Once you've chosen your fonts and graphics, the next step is putting your design together. This is where file types and quality really matter. Creative Fabrica offers a lot of SVG files. SVGs are perfect for printables because they can be resized without losing quality. If you want to place a flower in the corner of your planner, you can scale it up or down, and it will stay sharp. They also have high-resolution PNGs with transparent backgrounds, which drop neatly into your layouts without extra editing. Many Creative Fabrica assets come in themed bundles, so the fonts, patterns, and illustrations all match. That makes your final printable look polished and intentional. Freepik's files are usually EPS or AI, which are also scalable vector formats. They're high quality, and if you have Illustrator or Affinity Designer, you can customize them in detail. This is powerful because you can change colors, move elements around, or remove pieces you don't need. But Freepik's files tend to be broader in style. They're polished, but sometimes very generic. That means your printable might end up looking similar to many others unless you put in the extra time to make it unique. Creative Fabrica's designs lean more toward the craft and DIY look, while Freepik leans more toward polished but common stock graphics. Step 3. Now let's talk about mockups, because this is an important part of selling printables. Buyers want to see what they're getting. If you're selling a printable daily planner, you'll sell more copies if your listing shows that planner sitting on a desk with a pen beside it. Creative Fabrica does offer some mockups, but it's not their main focus. You'll find a few, but not nearly as many as Freepik. Freepik is much stronger here. They have hundreds of mockup templates. You can grab a PSD file of a clipboard or a notebook, drop your design onto it, and in a few minutes, you've got a realistic-looking image for your Etsy listing. This can make a big difference because presentation matters almost as much as the product itself when you're selling digital downloads. So if mockups are a big part of your process, Freepik definitely has the advantage. Step 4. So far, we've covered fonts, graphics, editing, and mockups. Now let's look at the most important part, selling. And more importantly, licenses, because even the best design is useless if you're not allowed to sell it. Creative Fabrica makes this simple. With their all-access subscription, you get commercial rights and print-on-demand rights. Many of their files even come with full POD rights. That means you can take the design as is, put it on a printable or a physical product, and sell it without changes. You don't need to read a legal dictionary to understand if you're covered. If it says full POD, you're covered. As long as your subscription is active, you can keep selling. That peace of mind saves you time and stress. Freepik is more complicated. They do have a merchandise license, but it only applies to premium assets that are not AI generated. That rules out a big portion of their library. Even when you do find a file with the right license, there's a unit limit, usually 100,000 copies. That might sound like a lot, but remember, if you sell digital downloads, each download counts as a unit. So a successful planner could run into that limit faster than you'd think. Freepik also restricts using their designs as the main element of a product in some cases. That means you might not be able to just take a Freepik vector, place it front and center, and sell it. You'd need to modify it heavily or combine it with other elements. All of this creates more work and more room for error. Now let's compare cost, because for many sellers, this is the deciding factor. Creative Fabrica's all-access subscription costs around $4 per month when billed annually. For that price, you get unlimited downloads across their entire site. You can grab as many fonts, graphics, and templates as you want. If you're experimenting and building a catalog, this is a huge benefit. The only catch is that you need to keep your subscription active to keep selling products made with full POD designs. Freepik's pricing is higher. Their free plan requires attribution, which you can't use in a professional shop. Premium removes the need for attribution but doesn't always unlock merchandise rights. For that, you usually need the Pro plan or higher, which is more expensive. And even then, you still need to track unit limits and license details. So while Freepik offers a huge library, the cost adds up quickly if you need it for a serious printables business. What to watch out for? Now let's talk about pitfalls, because both platforms have them. With Creative Fabrica, the main one is forgetting about your subscription. If you cancel, some rights may no longer apply, especially for full POD files. To stay safe, keep your subscription active and keep records of the assets you downloaded. With Freepik, there are quite a few cons. First, you need to check if the asset is premium or premium plus. Second, you need to check if it's AI generated, because those usually have extra restrictions. Third, you need to check if it's editorial use only, which means you can't use it for commercial products at all. Fourth, you need to check if you're allowed to use it as the main element of your product. And finally, you need to keep an eye on the 100,000 unit limit. Each of these is a hurdle, and missing even one can put your business at risk. So, what's the experience really like if we walk through the process with one product? Let's say you want to sell a printable daily planner on Etsy. On Creative Fabrica, you'd search for fonts, pick a clean sans serif for the text, and maybe a script font for headings. Both are covered under the subscription. Then you'd grab some floral graphics from a bundle, drop them into the corners of your design, and scale them perfectly because they're SVGs. You might find a mock-up, though the selection is smaller, and upload everything to Etsy. You're done, and you know the license covers you. On Freepik, you'd search for a planner template. You might find a beautiful one right away, but it turns out to be AI generated. That disqualifies it. You look again and find a non-AI premium template, but you need the right subscription tier to avoid attribution. You customize it in Illustrator, but then realize the fonts in the template aren't licensed for commercial use, so you have to swap them out. You grab a Freepik mockup, which is great, but then you need to remember the unit limit and make sure the graphic isn't the main element of your design. You get to the end, but the process feels longer and more uncertain. So, which platform is better? For printables, Creative Fabrica wins. It's cheaper, simpler, and built for sellers like you. You get fonts, graphics, and bundles designed for planners, wall art, stickers, and more. The license is easy to follow, and the unlimited plan encourages you to experiment and grow. Freepik has value too. It's excellent for mockups and stock photos. If you want to make your Etsy listings look professional, Freepik can help there. But as a primary resource for printables, it's harder to recommend because of the license complexity and higher cost. That doesn't mean you have to choose only one. Many sellers use both. They rely on Creative Fabrica for fonts and graphics, and use Freepik for mockups and photos. That combination can work well if your budget allows it. But if you're starting out or want to focus on printables alone, Creative Fabrica is the stronger foundation. In the end, both platforms can help you create printables, but they're not equal. Creative Fabrica feels like a partner built for your business. Freepik feels like a giant library you can use, but you need to tread carefully. Pick the one that fits your workflow and budget, and remember to always double-check the license before you sell. Which have you tried, or are you thinking of trying next? Creative Fabrica or Freepik? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe while you're there.